Right, so when we last left off, we had just finished making coffee beans. Or, I guess, coffee in general. We didn't make the beans. And it said that the machine wants the liquid for fuel or something, I don't know.
And woe betide if this whole effort's in vain.
It's a monkey!
Hello? You there, ghost. I have to find the secret cellar. Will you help me?
Oh my gosh! Oh, he's on the roof. Can you hear that?
Oh no.
Victory music! That was really cute. I like those sounds. I think he opened this thing. Okay, I guess he didn't open that thing. Also, I never picked this up, I just realized. I thought I did. Here we go. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, it's shiny.
A clever mechanism.
Let's go down.
So this is the legendary secret cellar.
Cool.
The cellar continues on behind these bars. I can't see anything, but I bet that the book's in there somewhere.
It's very creepy, but these guys are cute.
Each of these 3 stone figures by the bars is decorated with a different precious stone. This one here's got a ruby on its head.
It's a doggo.
This figure looks a bit like a dog. One of its eyes is a large ruby.
This one's a spider.
The spider has an emerald on its back. Green.
A spider. What is the other one? I want to see. Oh, it's a birdie.
This bird has an eye made out of a blue precious stone. I think it's a sapphire.
Birdie, birdie. That's cool.
This bird has an eye made out
Oh, I already read that.
strong iron bars without a door or lock. Behind it is a dark room.
That's
I
cool.
somehow have to open the bars.
I think it's a light puzzle, judging by
A
By
picture
this?
on a stone slab. It depicts a man in a robe with a staff in his hand. A jewel is glinting in the headpiece of the staff. Some sort of light beam shining on it.
That's cool.
A picture on a stone slab.
Okay,
A jewel.
so that's important. It's upstairs. Oh.
Hey, that's the staff that was in the picture on the wall.
Hey.
About 2 meters long, and it has a top made of bronze. It's just the jewel that's missing.
Can I take it? Oh, I can't take it. I didn't expect that. Oh.
Guess even a secret cellar is in the end just a cellar, and all cellars have gardening tools such as these gardening shears.
Give me that.
As long as I'm not expected to do the gardening now.
The monkey thing.
A small fat figure. She's holding a mirror above her head. Looks ancient.
How do you know it's a lady?
A small fat figure.
Hey, so she's holding a mirror. That's gonna be important.
The sad remains of extinct cultures and of the last camping trip. I can't discover anything of interest amongst this junk.
Aw. Thought maybe. Oh.
A small circular opening in the ground. It's decorated with an ancient script, just like the picture on the wall.
Cool. Guess that's important. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to click in this creepy dungeon, so let's assess. Okay. Let's see if I missed anything over here. It's just who's washing. I don't want to talk to that guy. Don't ever make me talk to that guy. Oh! I found something.
A carpenter's cup. It looks old.
Can I take it? I don't think so. Oh!
would appear to be a mirror frame. There are still a few broken shards of the old mirror around the edges. The mirror's turned so it reflects the fireplace.
Sorry, I skipped that. I think this goes in there.
Not quite as good as a real mirror, but I can see my reflection.
That's good. Oh, she's checking herself out.
As usual.
That's good. That's good.
I can only see myself and a portion of the room in the improvised mirror.
Let's see. Let's see what's outside. Oh! I can use this to open this. Because it's a big stick. Yeah.
The window's open. The last rays of sunlight can enter the house.
That's good. What is left out here? I don't want to talk to Cheep Cheep. Oh!
I don't believe it. Now I've ended up doing the gardening.
So funny.
It is indeed a gravestone.
We're so mean to her.
A little gravestone made of granite that's got Kinski inscribed on it.
Kinski? What is that?
A little gravestone made of granite that's got Kinski inscribed on it.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, I was right. It is a light puzzle. Okay, but it's the wrong way.
The light beam is reflected by the little figure's mirror, but it's simply shining onto the floor.
Okay. I don't have the jewel yet. Do I have to talk to this stupid dude? I don't like this guy. I mean, I kind of like this guy, but not really. Hi!
Yoo-hoo!
Let's see. Yeah, let's get to the point. Let's just, how do I find the jewel?
I know you've never been down there, but there was a staff in the cellar, and there's a precious stone that belongs on the top of it, a ruby. Do you know where it is?
But of course, Mortimer. You asked me to hide it for you. Don't you remember?
I'm not Mortimer!
I must have forgotten about that.
Oh, what would you do without me?
Could you please just give it to me? I just need it for a second.
What?
The jewel. And before you ask, I mean the stone that you put somewhere safe for me. And please don't tell me that you've forgotten.
How could I forget that? You said it was very important that no one found the stone.
I bet he's forgotten.
Oh, okay. Now please can I have it back?
Why would I give a complete and utter stranger Mortimer's stone?
What? You said I was Mortimer! I mean, he's figured it out, so I'm not gonna pretend that I'm Mortimer. He sent me.
I'm a friend of Mortimer. He's sent me to fetch something out of the cellar.
Yeah.
I have never seen you here before, and I never forget a face.
Please, it's urgent.
I do not know whether I can trust you. I would only give a really good friend of Mortimer's the jewel.
That's me. I saved his life.
We're friends!
Well, maybe.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he might have died.
If you are truly a good friend of Mortimer, then you will be able to give me the answer to the following question.
Okay.
What color is his underwear?
What? Why would I know that? Oh. I don't think it's a trick question. I think he does wear underwear. I'm gonna go with red.
Red. He mostly wears red underwear.
That's right. Red silk underwear. But I'm still not quite
I'm the best.
satisfied. So, what is his cat's name?
Oh, is that the one that died? Yeah, that's the grave in the back.
His cat died some while ago. Her gravestone's outside. Her name was Kinski.
It was a tomcat. The poor thing was always so happy playing with my bandages.
Yes, very sad, very sad. But hopefully this proves that I am a good friend of old Mortimer, does it
Being a
not?
jerk.
You have only answered one of my questions.
What? I answered both of them.
You asked me about his underwear.
But why would his underwear be of any interest to me?
Oh, come on, don't
What
change the subject.
is
Are you going to
happening?
give me that jewel now?
No, not yet. I have one last question. What did Count Grunschfeld or Pieperbock say to his adjutant Henninger shortly before the Battle of Budlerberg?
Huh?
What?
Wrong.
No.
No, I just don't understand what you're talking about.
This
I am
guy.
a trifle unsure about this too. It is a bit like a coded question.
And do you know the answer?
Of course. Mortimer told me.
And you haven't forgotten it?
No. So, what is the answer?
I hate this guy. I love him, but I hate him. Okay, so is it gonna be a joke reference to something? Or is it just gonna be blatant, like, I know the answer? I'm going with this one. It doesn't... I'm going with this one.
Grunschfeld made Henninger an offer that he couldn't refuse.
Yes.
Really? So, what did he offer him?
He really made him an offer.
No. What did Grunschfeld say to Henninger?
Dang it. Alright, I'm going with this one.
234, of course.
How? What?
234. I know all about that. Mortimer told me many times.
234 what?
Oh, yes.
How can anyone who is a good friend of Mortimer not know that?
But how? What?
234. Mortimer never told you that.
Yeah, right?
Well, yes. 234?
You're not a good
So
friend.
it turns out that you aren't such a good friend after all then. If you don't even know anything about the 234.
Oh, that! You mean that 234?
Yes, exactly.
With that thingy?
Precisely. I see that you are a good friend of old Mortimer's after all.
Of course.
Splendid. Now that you've proven that, can you give me the jewel?
At last.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Many thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so... Ooh, mouse is off screen. Oh, found it.
Fits perfectly.
Sweet. Let's go do this then. That goes there.
A small
No!
circular opening in the ground. It's decorated with
I
a...
know. Goes there. Blink. That's cool. And then I'm gonna move this.
There are strange marks on the figure's pedestal. Looks like the figure may have been turned. I've got to try and turn it back to its original position.
So do that, then. Nope. Oh, almost there. Victory!
Excellent. Path is clear.
Victory music. Let's go get it.
This must be the secret book.
Oh, look.
Oh, it's been
Can you see
written by
that?
hand and there are several pictures.
Can you see that?
There are a few words written in orange ink. That doesn't exist, does it? The artifact of divine fate. This is serious. I should get this book to the Archmage as quick as I can. As long as I don't bump into the sorcerer or his troll, I should manage to make Seastone by midday tomorrow. Shouldn't be a problem.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Go, get out! You're gonna get trapped! Go, go, go!
Ah!
This game is so good. Oh my god. Just a little pebble hits her in the face. Sorry, my chair is really squeaky right now. Oh, look at a sandwich! A bunny! Where's your bunny? What? What? You right there, Wilber?
Why are you staring like that? Never seen a town guard before?
No. You're a human, aren't you?
Me? Yes, you could say that. Never been anything else.
Wow.
Wilber.
My name is Bartholomew Anton Shieldhand, Royal Town Guard of Seastone.
That's a cool name.
And who are you?
Wilber. Tell the man your name. Ooh, let's do James Bond.
Weathervane. Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains on a secret mission.
Weathervane? Okay then.
Where am I?
This lovely seaside resort. Residence of the Archmage and home of the sea shanty singers is Seastone.
Seastone. Then I made it.
Absolutely, I'd say. And here's me thinking that the orcs were firing grunts at our walls again.
I have to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Then I wish you the best of luck. The guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
Okay.
He won't let you through to the Archmage that easily.
Oh, so he's here then, because he
Is
said
the
he might be on
Archmage
business.
even in his tower at the moment?
I'm not allowed to give out any information on that subject. Those are the regulations.
Can you tell me anything about the Archmage? Do you know him personally?
Of course I know him. The Seastone Town Guard is also responsible for protecting the Archmage.
Why does he need protection if he's as powerful as everyone says?
Well, he's not exactly the greatest of warriors.
No?
What?
No, he's more strange. He thinks about stuff, you know.
Strange. Why does he do that?
Who knows, who knows.
What do you mean by upper town?
Well, the town's divided into the upper town and the lower town. The Archmage's tower is, of course, in the upper town.
And what's in the lower town?
Taverns, shops, the common people's dwellings.
Cool.
Well, at least they used to live there. Not anymore.
What happened? You could just be like, okay, bye, everyone's dead, that's cool. No, what happened?
Where are the town's inhabitants?
Gone. Lots of them died when the town was besieged, and most of the survivors then went off with Gustav the Handsome to take revenge. That was rather less than successful.
And how many people are still living here?
Not so many anymore. If the Archmage hadn't had his tower here, the town would have probably been abandoned.
Sounds pretty sad.
But things will get better. Wait until we win the war and everyone comes back. Well, those that are still alive.
He just says it so nonchalantly. He's just like, yeah, everyone's dead. It's whatever.
But if almost no one lives here, who are you guarding?
Oh, I'm not guarding the inhabitants, I'm guarding the town. I'm guarding it like my father did before me and his father before him. But not his father, he was a blacksmith. But his brother-in-law was a town guard, and his father was a baker.
Interesting. I have to go. I'll get in to see the Archmage one way or another.
Well, I never. I have to get back to my post too. My break's over.
All right.
So, Wilber Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains. Best of luck on your adventure. No doubt we'll bump into each other again.
Thanks, Mr. Shieldhand. See you later.
Okay, so he's important. Shield hand, he's important. Look at his walk. So good. Oh. So good. Okay, so we have to like search for everything now. Ooh.
There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. It looks like the town definitely sustained some damage.
Okay.
I think that's the town's coat of arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't really see anything.
Am I clicking really loud? I probably am. Let's try a little soft click. That's better.
A small tree. It survived the bloody battles and the decline of the town without a scratch. A sign of hope.
What about this tree? Is this tree not a sign of hope? Just this one? Okay.
I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks very slender and flexible. I don't really know what kind of tree.
Okay, so that tree is important. Can I catch the bunny?
Oh, a fluffy, wuffy little bunny rabbit. All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it. And, oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one. It's a rabbit, a white one.
No, he's so cute, little bunny. Give him a pat.
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway. I mean, except just love it a bit.
Love him to bits. That's right, because he's adorable. I love him. Okay, that was the tree. Oh, I see.
Swamp of Death. I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me.
That sounds like a fun time.
It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
That's nicer. We should go that way instead. Oh.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground. Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and
Ew.
fleas and spiders.
Ew. That's not as cute as the bunny. Can I touch him?
The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it, though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
In your pants? I don't know. Where do you store everything else? Okay, I think that's it for this screen. Oh, I still have the ring. That's cool. The one ring? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I hope not. I thought that thing was gone. Let's go, buddy. We're going inside.
I don't think anyone in my family has ever set foot in a human town before, not even Grandad.
Well, Wilbur, it's because you're the best. I love these environments. They're so pretty. You do a really good job with these. Good stuff.
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently. A pretty shabby
Okay, so that's important. I keep saying
Some
that.
boxes and cartons, they're all empty.
Who really knows if it's important?
The moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices.
You see this weird blip? There's like a seam here. I think it's for this. It's weird. It's an old game. Give it some slack. I don't want to go into any of the doors right now.
What kind of name is that?
For obvious reasons. I don't know. I don't know what kind of name that is. I can't read that. I don't know.
The cart is pretty overgrown. It obviously hasn't been moved in months. There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain.
Ew.
Nothing for me there.
You're right, Wilber. That's gross. Let's not touch that. I don't want to go up there. Let's look at the drain.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere.
That's cool.
A very dirty...
Okay, so that's important. Let's do this one first since it comes first.
There are 2 signs on the door. One says, Master Marcus's Magic Mage School.
Hey!
The other says, back soon. Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks.
Ugh. Well, let's go in.
No one home.
Can't just open it?
The door is locked.
Oh. Well, that answers that question. Oh, I hate it. Can you hear the flies? They're awful. I hate that noise. It makes me on edge.
You hear a lot of bad things about rundown taverns. On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Have you got Form 12B for me? Oh, the blue one. No, it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
What?
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you.
What?
I need a delivery note and I want to send off a registered letter.
What?
What are you doing?
What do you think?
I
You
don't...
can see what we're doing.
I have no idea.
We're playing. Oh, damn, I've forgotten my ID card. You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor.
Oh my
Hang on,
gosh.
I'll mark the solicitor
Wait a
for you on
second.
the map.
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're playing a fantasy game. This is their reality. So their role-playing game is our lives. This is amazing.
And what is this role-playing game all about?
It's set in a fantasy world. Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic. But instead... Oh! Here, come over here. I found the tax inspector. Wait for me. I'll be there in a sec. Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year. You know what that means?
Amazing.
Tax office.
Oh my god, I love it. It's not fun. Doing your taxes is not fun, okay? If you think your taxes are fun, can you please come to my house so I can pay you to do my taxes?
And you really enjoy playing the game?
Of course. Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet new people. It's not only us who play this game. It's played all over the world.
That's cool.
There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't
I don't
include
know how
us.
it always goes.
But one's just gone off to the toilet.
Yeah, when is this game finished? Do you like die?
And when is the game over? When have you won?
One. There is no winner. Just like in real life. The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Why do you sound happy
Leave her,
about
leave
that?
her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to...
So the game never ends? Great.
This is the best part of the game. Who are
Might
you?
I ask you who you both are?
This is
Of
obviously
course.
Marcus.
I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees. And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40.
Oh, he's playing a
local
lady.
government officer.
And her name
My
is
bicycle's
Skittles.
got a 3-speed gear.
I've not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing.
Who are you really?
I meant, who are you two in real life?
Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here
Oh,
in
okay.
town and lots of market
Right outside.
stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there. No customers, no business.
And maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
I'm Master Marcus,
Ah,
the
see?
local mage
Told
teacher.
You. He has a mage robe on.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game's started.
Is this... I already asked this, right? Oh, I don't know.
And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing. It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
NPCs?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow and that takes care of running it.
Then best of luck in wherever.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, man.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
Wilber! That is so rude. How dare you make that statement? What a rude boy. Ooh, a jar.
Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that back home. Ours are smaller though.
Gimme, gimme. Oh man, he's mad. Smacking it over there.
The shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners had to leave town in a hurry.
You know, with the war.
From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to
Going on?
fire whiskey. It's all here, but I don't need any of that.
Okay. Oh,
Splendid two-pointer.
noise?
Perhaps the inn gets its name from the boar's head.
oh, is that what the inn's name is? That's cool. Oh,
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
gimme, gimme.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
Wilbur. What time is it? Let's go in here.
A door bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry. It says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal.
Okay, Wilbur. You need to chill on the sass. I've had enough of it.
It says no entry.
Okay, Wilbur. Let's go look around then. What do I got? Okay. We tried that way. Let's go this way.
Halt! Access only for authorized persons.
Shield hand.
Oh,
Are
hey!
you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Archmage. It's urgent.
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But why didn't you say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway,
Okay,
it's much
Jared.
funnier this way.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
It's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. He takes his job very seriously, Wilbur.
There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in.
Okay?
Do you have an invitation?
No.
No, unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage. But you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
Mages are allowed to speak with the Archmage.
What a great laugh.
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
And I'd like to be
What
a
a great
dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
What?
Really? Why?
What?
Well,
What?
Look, only mages or people with invitations can get into the tower.
Okay, cool. Then I will become a mage.
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage?
I will take a mage with me.
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you.
No.
But you could say,
I will
give
become a
message to
mage.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
Laugh. I love it.
How do you know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma.
What?
Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to
Of
me
course.
here, and then I let them
Obviously.
into the upper town.
Obviously.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the Archmage.
Or show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the Archmage myself.
Okay.
If there's no other way, then I'll just end up being the first magician in the Weathervane family.
Hey.
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
I will.
I'm going to get my mage
I will.
diploma. Just you wait and see.
I want to talk
Oh,
to you.
yeah, right.
'Cause you're giving me sass. Look at this, like...
Oh, man. There's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower. Maybe the
you
mage
can.
teacher will lend me a diploma. And once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
I believe in you, Wilber. Anyway, like, it's like a... Oh, the word has escaped me. But you know, it's where the rain comes in, and then like, it's a nice touch. I don't want to talk to you. Ooh, let's take a Sammy.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich.
Gimme, gimme. Give me that Sammy.
A basket.
Oh, I can't? Okay.
The Seastone City coat of arms. I recognize it from the map. It looks a little worse for wear. Oh, like everything else here.
Oh, grapes.
This fruit looks like grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy.
Oh, no.
I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Knight Tilo's adventures.
Oh. So that's when you wanted to be a mage. Oof. Well, he's not gonna, I can't just walk in. He's not gonna let that happen. Okay, let's go talk to the Marcus. Master Marcus.
Excuse me.
Just give me a diploma. I'm qualified. Just give me a diploma. Real talk though, if that's how college worked, I would be so pleased.
Master Marcus, I need,
Shh, I'm playing.
Yes, but I urgently need,
Later!
But without a mage diploma, I can't...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been
there.
playing towards it for days.
Been
Not
there.
a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long as that game is running.
I love the like hand symbols, like, or I guess gestures, not symbols, that they're doing, because it's like sometimes they match what they're saying and sometimes it doesn't. It's really funny.
Excuse me.
Yeah, stop playing so I can talk to you.
And you never stop playing.
Sometimes there are technical problems, then of course we can't play.
Since I worked out the solution to the toilet problem, that's the only thing that still regularly
Ew.
ruins my enjoyment.
But is everything working properly?
Yes, fortunately. Unimpaired playing pleasure a go-go.
Okay.
Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this.
It's pretty impressive considering the...
I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly.
Considering the time period in which this takes place. That's pretty impressive. Although they do have magic, so maybe it's magic. Who knows?
I don't understand what's being displayed there.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, still just machine. Okay, Wilbur, we need to go into this room, so do it. I'm telling you to just do it.
No choice.
Really? I am magic.
What?
It's a monkey!
A hairy demon.
He's
He's operating a machine.
Hello, Mr. Monkey.
The demon seems to be busy. He probably has to toil day and night just to keep the game going. It doesn't look like he makes many mistakes. If I want the players to quit the game due to technical problems, I'm gonna have to help out a little.
This is a cool scene. The perspective is a little weird. It's really big over here. But this is a cool scene. I like the... Wilber, look at this thing that I'm telling you to look at.
It says online, whatever that means.
I like the shape of the room. I like the clutter.
The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair. A small black container. It could be an inkwell.
Gimme.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
I don't know about that. Who wrote these sticky notes though? Because like...
For save games. Sorry, couldn't resist.
This game is so
The safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either.
Anyway, I don't think a monkey is smart enough to write its own notes and such. That's leaving, that's the monkey.
The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange.
Look at the
That
chair.
service chair is a pretty rickety piece of woodwork. He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a replacement chair within reach. He sure... There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically. Let's see. Rare watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip-resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage.
Those are really cool.
These index cards seem to contain
Sorry.
descriptions of all the items in the game.
That's cool.
Now, let's see if we can annoy
Chair.
the demon.
Oh, he's mad. He's distracted. Take the inkwell. Take the inkwell.
Oh, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers.
Okay, so that was establishing that you can do it. This game does that. So let's
Time for another go.
try again. You know, he can see you doing this. Take the inkwell. Take it. Take it.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Okay. Oh, maybe I saw...
Time for another go.
Oh, but he'll notice that. Oh, maybe I saw this one. Let's do that. Let's try that. Monkey problems. Okay, give me my cursor back. Saw this guy.
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing.
Yeah, exactly. And oh. Okay.
Time for another go.
Take 3. Take 3. Are you doing it? Did you do it? And then... No, this one. This one.
If I were to simply remove the chair, the demon would notice right away. I'll have to think of something.
What? What?
The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair. The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting...
Am I doing it wrong? That feels right. That feels right.
Time for another go.
I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe I just didn't establish that I can move it, and the game was like, no. Okay.
If I were to simply remove... The chair looks just like the chair that...
Did I not saw it? Did that not happen? Maybe I didn't saw it. This
The
feels
server
right.
is so busy working that he won't notice a thing. The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily. I saw the base of the replacement chair. The chair will collapse as soon as someone sits on
Okay,
it.
that's different.
I saw the base of the replacement
Okay.
chair. Time for another go.
Okay. Oh, we'll get it this time. I like how Wilber's just given up moving the... Oh, it's different now. Okay, cool. I like how he just given up moving the stuff. He just sort of stands in front of it. Are you just gonna leave it there? Like he's gonna know... Oh my gosh.
That would have hurt her being made of flesh and blood.
Wilber!
Hey, what's going on?
This should be made of flesh and
Nothing's
blood.
working. Has the server crashed?
Did he die? This is server
And I'm
crashed.
standing in a restricted parking zone right now. Oh, I just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits, and still nothing works. Everything they've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely. Me too.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing.
He just goes straight to the trash. That's funny. Also, this game is really sassy about games right now.
The first complaint from the players landed
Hi,
right in
kitty.
the waste bin.
Sorry, my cat. She needs me. Come here. Come here. No? Okay. My cat is autistic. I'm gonna give you some backstory of my life. My cat, Stormageddon Dark Lord of All, is autistic. And so she doesn't really like to be touched. But every now and then she'll come over and be like, pet me. Except she doesn't like to sit still. So we have to pet her as she like runs around. And then she comes back for more. It's very cute. Did that work though?
Excuse me.
Ow. You still good?
And playing pleasure still unimpaired.
To be honest, these constant technical problems irritate me.
Robbing so-and-sos. They screw us for 1 gold piece a week. And that's with 6 players worldwide. Think about it. That's 6 gold pieces a week. You think with that kind of dosh they could buy some better technology?
Precisely, but it's still fun nevertheless.
Yes. Just.
Okay.
Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
Let's see if Sandwich Boy has anything new. Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
what did you just hide there?
Oh.
Nothing.
Ah. Well, you're
I
gonna tell
saw
me.
you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? And that's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
The monkey.
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
Bananas? You're a demon?
Isn't it dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Well, give me one.
Would you let me try a banana?
No, I've already eaten 2, and the monkey still needs to have some, sorry.
Sorry.
If you would excuse me, I have to, guard the town.
You want to eat more of them, right?
Perhaps?
Can you hear this? My cat is very happy. Very happy little kitty. Okay. I don't know if you could hear that. I was trying to put it so you could hear her purring. What time is it? I got 10 minutes before I have to do stuff. Do you not give me the banana?
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Wilber. What do you want?
Give me the food.
About the food for that hairy demon.
Yes?
Gimme. Where does it come
Where
from?
did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
So you're allowed to just steal some?
And it doesn't
That's
bother
rude.
anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
Ooh, get him in trouble.
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
I could tell the players.
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it?
Hey, buddy.
After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now, get out of here.
That's very nice of
Oh,
him.
thanks ever so much.
I'm sorry. That's very nice of him to tell me, like, how to eat a banana since I've never had a banana before. But he's being a jerk. Let's distract the monkey. Oh. Here comes the other cat. No? Okay. Hey, monkey. You want a
Maybe I
banana?
can distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Look at him.
Lag.
It's lag.
That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance. But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
These guys are addicted to this.
And that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this.
Okay. I gotta think about it. What do we know exists, and what do we have? Sure. Alright, well, I'm a little lost. So I guess now's a good time to stop the recording. So if you're watching on Twitch, as always, we'll continue in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some water. Thanks for watching. If you had any problems with like sound or anything, just let me know, and I will try and fix them. Bye-bye!